Himanshu, when it comes to family offices or HNIs, there are so many more avenues that have opened. Of course, PMS happened a long time back. Now you have AIFs, which are taking off in a big way. So, other than the plain vanilla, go through the mutual fund, buy equity directly or through a mutual fund, what are the other avenues according to you? We've seen a lot of family offices, and I'll talk about that in more detail. Investing in startups. So, what are the other avenues that family offices are looking at this point of time?
So, Vivek, there are four trends which are happening in our society. First one is financialization of savings. People are moving more from physical assets into financial assets, and that is something which we have witnessed over last 5 to 10 years. Last 5 years, very, very aggressively. Second is people are also looking at building up equity as their major asset class. 20 years back, when we started CA, SIP of $1 million was the Economic Times front page news. You have seen now, last 3 years, continuously $1 billion plus is happening on a monthly basis. My sense is this number will go up to $1 billion per week over a period of time. So equity is becoming a long-term investment asset class and the major asset class of families today. Third is unlocking value in their traditional businesses or traditional properties and putting a part of that into new age businesses, which is where there's a lot of buzz around entrepreneurship, which is happening in our society. And fourth, even if India is very, very attractive and it can create a fortune, but putting all your eggs in one basket is not the best of things. So diversifying beyond India is also another theme which is going on for last 5 years. Like this number 10 years back was $1 billion. Last year, this number was $19 billion under the LRS scheme. So these are the four trends which are happening. So if we ask about our clients, and I was looking at the data when we had a recent quarterly review, last 3 years, the biggest net inflows have gone into equities, which is primarily equity PMSs and AIFs. In fact, mutual funds, frankly, we have not seen any inflows, net inflows. It is majorly towards equity, PMSs, and AIFs. Besides this, there is also a large chunk of money which has gone into debt alternatives, which is absolute return strategies, venture debt, high yield credit funds. These are the areas which have attracted the second biggest allocation. Third biggest allocation which has happened is on the private equity and venture capital side, where people have invested into funds to participate in the entrepreneurial story. And fourth is maybe other alternate ideas, whether it is a fund of funds to participate in the international markets or LRS route to get invested in the international markets. We have seen reduction in the cash or the liquid funds. Fixed income has not increased. Balanced funds have remained over there itself. But primarily, these are the areas where majority of the fresh inflows or net inflows have gone over there.